Hello and welcome. So I've been playing a game for quite some hours now. Outer Worlds 2. It's a bit of a AAA of course, but I thought it may be fun to just give you a quick review today for this specific game. So let's continue where I left off. So the main evil person is Auntie right now. Well, it's maybe not evil, it's just literally the person in charge of most of it. And first things first, you have your companions. They can follow you, and whenever you go on an expedition, you bring 2 of them. That means you always start from your ship, the incognito. So currently I'm on the first moon called Eden, which I am clearing. And this is your ship. You have your private quarters here. And here we have Ines, which is recently recruited. She has, she has some problems. Let's just say she's a bit mutated and people are rather racist against it. These are their chambers, so as you can see I still have a lot of empty chambers, which means more will come. And once they settled into the chambers, they make them their own. And they really, well, this is Niles, of course. And they really add a lot of stuff to it. So it's kind of nice that they customize their own bunks. Here we have Enid's room. And over the time you gather more mementos and more interactions with that. And here's my engine room. Niles is just hammering away. This is Niles. Also has a share of war. During the expedition you can actually talk to him and he can do the crafting, the dismantling, etc. So he's pretty important. Then we have Valerie, which is a little robot. And she is as robot as robots get. Very, very impersonal, always mean. Now, something a lot of people have been asking, this is the workbench by the way, but all the stuff you own you can put in the lockers in the ship. It's just lockers. Any locker on your ship you can access, you can just throw in stuff. So, and this is for all the weapons I have currently gathered. So repeating rifles, triple shotguns, everything. And I still have a lot of stuff myself, of course, recipes. And much more. And talking about recipes, let's check the workbench. First you can do the crafting, and I still have 344 combat rounds, so it's kind of nice that I see how many I have, but I can craft them per 100, so I just hold left button, it goes really fast. So we also have some shunts, I need 9 of those. Mines, I don't need those. I could make defensive plates, maybe nice. And you also could make upgrades for your like helmet, an extra holster. And also upgrades for your weapons, depending if I use them or not. Serrated blade, kind of like that. Then we have mods which you attach to your weapon. So I'm currently fighting with an unbalanced triplet, and it has already a mod on it, a utility grip and a serrated blade, so it's already full. If, for example, the light pistol still has 3 slots. But I'm not using. I like this the triple barrels, by the way. I could, if I had a upgrade, I could put it on there. Currently I have no upgrades, just for the light pistol, which I just made. And I have a revolver here, but it already has it, so. Then you can break down whatever. So you can break down junk by holding E. That goes really fast. And if you don't want the shock barrel I just made, a bit of a waste, but I can just break it up again. Now let's check the armor mods we have. Put it on the armor. We have a corrosion soak. I like the physical damage resistance, but overall it's not very good. You better just go for the full defensive plates if you want. And I can just replace them whenever I want, so I'm gonna do that. There's also a plasma soak, but when do you use something like that, right? Got the helmet. I do like the extra holster because it will give you an extra weapon. Yeah, I'm currently wearing this one. I'm looking pretty fancy with this hat. Toxicity drain. Yeah, the stats are really specific, so I rather just have basic stuff, which I know will work. 5% crit chance, plus 40 crit damage. That's much better than something very specific like toxicity drain rate. I just like something that always applies. So now I have an extra slot thanks to my hat, and I can put a weapon in that. For example, the shotgun. Should I do this one? Nah, I like the shotgun. Close and personal. Now lastly, you have heals. And you will find these heal docks everywhere throughout the map. And if you're wounded, you can go there. And it also recharges your heal charges. Currently I have 12, you can see it below my health bar. And once you go out, they will just deplete unless you find another of these heal devices. Now once I go out, I can select whoever I want. Currently Ines and Niles are selected, which gives me a healer and damage dealer. And Valerie is also very, very good, but she is also like a heal support bot, so I don't need two of those. In the end, you have to do most of the work yourself, regardless. So let's travel to the closest city, Fairfield. It's under the control of Auntie. Auntie's Choice, that's the faction. And it looks very colorful. The whole world looks very colorful, so that's pretty nice. So you got your healer. For some reason, you can interact with their patient advice, which is kind of nice. It basically, is very expensive for them to get treatment. Let's just say people are not happy. It's like communism gone bad. Well. And we also have Westport, which is also a very nice city, but we kind of just managed to get them all to Fairfield and join the Auntie's Choice. It was another faction. Now this whole city is now abandoned because I got them all to Fairfield. They're kind of fun places, like most of the things, like for example this building I couldn't access, so you have to figure out how to get inside. Of course now I opened the door, but I had to break their power system for them to leave. Basically just pretend everything was going wrong. So there's quite a decent jump and run aspect to the game. And you can hold and grab to ledge as well, so if you go like this, maybe a little tip, you can go into this building. If you're ever in this city, that's the way to get in. And then you can sabotage this and find some loot and find the key for it. And they really abandoned this place. Okay, well. Once you progress a bit, you also get a double jump. Now, they still have a vendor, I can see. Ooh. That is nice. But I don't have money. That is not nice. Explosive rounds. So you see, you can find pretty fun things, like unique things as well. These are, of course, recipes. You have bypass shunts for hacking. My skill is a bit low, but you also have mag picks. And the great thing is you don't have to do anything. You finally don't have to lockpick anymore. It just goes automatically if you have the skill. So that's great, right? I do want this one though. I've got a lot of crabble shells. That's nice. If I sell all my crabble shells, can I choose? So I killed a lot of crabs earlier, so this is perfect. I don't have enough. I finally have enough. Give me this weapon. Look at this weapon. I had to have it. I'm sorry. Now this all goes to achievements, and that gets a bit to the quest. So you have the main quest, which I'm doing. We're hunting someone who blew us up. I can show you a little bit during the review, of course. And that was quite the nice intro. But for now, like, the whole first part was really interactive, really intense. And then we got to the second part, and now we're just basically already in the open world. Which is not a problem, you know, it's like Fallout. You just go wherever you want on this map, and you'll just do quests, whoever gives you. And it's a bit done in Ubi style fashion. You really get to see every place you have to go. It's not like they make it really hard for you. It's really an open world, so there's a coherent story, of course. You have to pretty much convert anyone to any of the two factions, which is fine, but there's not really a storyline progression if you don't want to. So you can just go travel and do every side quest first, and then eventually when you're over leveled, do the main quest. Ooh, the Earth Directory found a flaw in you. So sometimes you get a pop-up for flaws, which is kind of interesting. You can choose or reject it. I don't like having less combat movement speed, so I'm just literally rejecting it. And they occur when, for example, you eat too much, and then you get that. There are these traps everywhere here. Probably should take a bit more range. Now, because I have a high level in finding traps, I see them. Oh yeah, outside combat, if you heal yourself, it doesn't cost any charge, so you can just freely heal yourself. So stepping on this doesn't matter, I can just heal it right up. Return to Ethel, so let's do that first. Ooh, hello. Ooh, this is good loot, isn't it? So the other faction is the Protectorate, and you can choose to join them, but I kind of went from Auntie's Choice. I kind of was interested what it did. You also have these rifts, which I can't interact with yet. But they are quite dangerous, regardless. What the hell just happened? Did he just blow up that rift? Oh no, he just jumped in. Nice. Nice Gary. He just jumped in. He just jumped in. I don't care. It's been a while since I played Outer Worlds 1. But I do feel like Outer Worlds 1 so far had a more coherent storyline. Like it was more of a total story. This is a lot of open world, which is it's fine. It's fine. Hello, Ethel. So the girl I had with me had these crows coming out, so I'm currently on a mission to help them get away, I guess. I already have it. Good. And now she has a graft. She is really muscled for a female. Whoa. And she has the graft, so she's really powerful. Since the game is pretty progressive, once you kill anything, it doesn't respawn. Monsters, nothing. So once you clear an area, it's pretty safe, and the idea is not to hang around here forever, you know, so you have to go to another planet. That's the whole plan. It doesn't really matter that, like, I cleared this camp already, so it doesn't, I don't have to be afraid. I tried long rifles, don't really like it. They have very low damage. Shotgun, of course, is always good, but I don't have shells for that. Since I don't have shells, I shouldn't use it. See if I can take some fall damage. I cannot. The double jump does not. If you took lethal damage, you'll just use a save game, which you have to remember. Pretty much every interaction will autosave, but just walking around and maybe, I don't think combat will autosave, so you have to be aware of that. So your double jump can take some extra fall damage away from you, but you have a slow mode when you shoot, pressing Q. Overcharge over time. Raptidon. Melee is pretty strong, by the way. I like it. And I'm not. So if you heal during combat, it will be a slow heal over time, and it will definitely cost you a charge. So you have to be very aware of that. There's no insta-heal, except from your companions, of course. It's just a slow overtime heal. So now somebody healed me. No? Now I'm out of combat, now I can heal freely again, without cost. We got some crystals there. I do like the fact that I don't have to do anything for anything. It's maybe a bit lazy, but I don't have to spend 5 or 10 seconds mining. I just grab it if I find ores, etc. I think it's an improvement. Like, we've had all the games where we have to craft and everything needs to cost a lot of time. And you're like, why? Can I jump this? It's a good time to save. Yes, I can. Good. So the double jump allows me to go here now. Without double jump, it may have been tricky. And that's kind of nice. Okay, got level up to 8. Now, this is where you get your skills. Currently, I'm pretty strong in melee, but I also have a problem that I'm not really being able to hack and lockpick, which I loathe. So I try to at least do that as well. You could also go leadership, but I don't like companions. I don't know. It's always a bother. I don't know why people take companions. 1 melee and maybe an extra science, because I noticed I couldn't do a lot. So that's gonna be an apply for me. Yes. And then you also, every other level you have a perk. So you can take that as well, which will help you a lot. And that also can help you get more of a certain stat. After sprinting, the first melee attack performed gain bonus damage. I like that, because that's what I'm doing often. Let's check duelist. Perfect block. I am someone who goes in and does either dies or makes it. This is kind of nice. I can knock down during a melee. That is, it's so weird. Like this combination of content, viewing, and oh yeah. Side note, you also get 50% extra range. What? Oh, man. This is interesting. If you hit someone's weak spot, you ricochet. But there's often like one guy you fight, so it's too situational. Hacking auto mechanicals, I like that. I do like that because I already have crit bonus and automatic reload. I'm actually taking that one. I'm sorry, it's too good. Yes, let's apply. If something is too good, I want it. The world is beautifully crafted, by the way. Are you mad? See, now I need brawny. This is the oomph time that I can't get into anything because of that. Well, then I don't. I don't care. Hello, Mr. Trooper. You didn't make it. Wait. An elevator that works, that's the first time ever. Oh, I'm trespassing. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this corporate? This protectorate. Do we take them out or do we try to get in? Because I do have a quest here, don't I? Save submersives. Let's sneak in. They will never see me. You do have a bonus. You see the blue bar above their head? That's going to be the stealth bonus you do on this weapon. If I do it with melee, it'd be much bigger. Also have this gun, but... Did someone just see me? Oh, there's someone really close. Holy shit. I'd rather just go melee. And also the mods you put on the weapons, you see them visually. So I have a serrated blade, which you definitely see. Which is also massive. Now, I can one-shot that one, and I would, but... Ooh, this one has a quest, probably. I think I can talk to them. I can actually talk to him. Ooh. Do I just... So these are bad guys. They killed and tortured everyone. So that gives me enough incentive to clear this camp. Okay, he's gonna sabotage for me. That's nice. I like that, you know. Blow up a ship or sabotage a ship. Niles, can you do that, please? I'll busy. Oh yeah, sure. I've done it. Okay, nice. So now I can unlock this, and I do have the lockpick skill and the mag pick, but also with the key it would have worked. So it's kind of nice to see both options. I can simply open it. I have plenty of lockpicks, and then just loot everything. And now I'm gonna make them pay for murdering so many people. And that's what I'm going to do. Yeah. Easy. So the bad thing about melee is you have a cooldown, like you should hit twice and then you have a little bit of a cooldown. You also see the loots you can do. Now be careful. If you just spawn yourself in front of me, I may destroy you. I got a rifle. I kind of like that, by the way. I like rifles. I think they are already taken out. Some frags as well. So this is the enemy. The pathetic weak. Oh, can't get up there. We did this mission. Ooh, that does not look like a friendly one. So they're basically neutral to me, unless I come close. And you definitely see when you go into territory you shouldn't be. This one looks really tanky though. Layman, maybe I can talk to them. She's just complaining about all the things they murder. Okay. Ooh, I can't convert them. I need either 3 speech or 3 leadership. So they want my help, but I'm just not smart enough. And I can't just go in. Oh, Ines. Why you want to talk to me, by the way? Ines wants to talk to me. Oh, because of that thing. So I can't go in here yet. I can blow them up, but I kind of want to check them out as well. I could sneak in, but that's dangerous. I don't know if I should do that. But we have another quest. So I think this is just very deep into protector territory. How do I get there? Let's just see here. So this is basically a protector checkpoint. Probably have some guards here as well. It's going to tell me what I can or cannot do. Okay, okay, there's nobody here. Treasonous activity. Okay. That is fine by me. They are not friendly. And I'm very powerful. Well, you're lucky. Can I talk to him? I'll take your protected gear. Yes. Okay, so somebody's just going haywire. You mentioned your gear on the ledge. That looks like your gear on the ledge. So we got an escape suit. Light. Evasion. Ooh, 50% sprint. I already have that. Eventually I may just go heavy armor, but like this already has 5. Got a shotgun with ammo. I got this rifle as well. Ooh, that's small blade. I'm gonna try to get behind them. Where is this cable going? You can't just put a cable somewhere. Oh, it just stops. Oh no, it's here again. Okay, now it definitely went underground. It's kind of nice. You just keep exploring everything. You wonder what's where. Now we found a little crashed pot. And I don't have enough. But you do see what you need, so it's kind of nice. But if it's a mine, I can just blow it up, right? No? Okay. I want to go there. I'll take this camp. Have I been in this camp? Definitely not. Definitely not. Gate controls I can't bypass. It's hard to be low level. There's a lot of skills you have to keep track of, which is kind of annoying. So, okay, this is kind of nice. I can get in there if I want to. He can see me. Is that the only protector? Because I can just stealth kill him real fast. That better be the... Oh my god, what is this? I can't go through there, right? Got a power cord here, so I just disable that. There we go. Now we can get in. Peacekeeper armor, love it. Advanced decryption key, nice. I think that's a good thing. Okay, so we got an advanced decryption key from this. Probably will need it in the future. I love it, love it, love it. Now I see we can now slowly get to that objective we have. It looks like we're gonna have some massive combat here. Ooh, there's been heavy fighting. But there's also a lot of mining, so that's nice. Parochium. I had a dream that you just reloaded. Okay, got my rifle here. I need to talk to you now. Can you break down all junk for me? There we go. Now I need you to craft something. So we can make some inhaler charges, which you're gonna need. Also got some frags, that's nice. Mods, because the reason is I got a weapon with me, right? The rifle, this one. I have no mods for the rifle, okay. That's kind of what I want to know. I think the shotgun, if I got some shells now, that would be nice. It would be better, like close range. But I don't know how many shells I have. 14, okay, I'll take it. But they're incendiary, so... Another holographic rifle, that's nice. Got some ammo. Got some hide. Got some more mining stuff. Do I have like a light? The shock rounds are pretty good because they like to be stealthy. And they have no choice, but I'll see them anyway. So I kind of like the shock rounds on my gun. It's good. It's good. Oh man, there's always corpses everywhere. And I always forget to loot them. Because you see it just simply too late. Like this one. It's pretty obvious. But others may not. Okay, we survived that. Ish. We're still in combat, it seems. Because I can't heal easily. Got a little cave. I don't like little caves. Little caves means big monsters. They like to sleep in the little caves. But this works. Fire shotgun. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you better start running. That's the real weapon, you know. That's the real weapon. Their ability to dig is like annoying. Look at a little spread. How cute. How did you even get into this den, you idiot protectorate? How did you even get in here? Now I just go to the delay. Or this could be a backdoor into that relay. That's also nice. That's also very nice. So I like that. Okay. Not hostile. I need more speech. Next level I'm gonna do speech, because I have a really hard time getting to the juicy bits. I don't know if they're hostile or not. Just... These look... Yeah, they're red. I don't know if that matters. Oh, they're hostile. They're hostile. Okay. So we're definitely in hostile territory now. Okay. If you're hostile, it's fine. You really shouldn't do that. He always jumps in front of me. I must say Enos is really weak. Lockpick 4 or the armory key? I'll find the key. Okay, here we got an autodock. It will refill some of our charges, so from 5 to 7, and it will heal me, of course. And here we got a medical set, okay. Of course, I don't have the levels for that. Oh, that's a friendly. It's funny how they made someone deliberately insane so you wouldn't side with him. I think the marshal's on my side. Definitely think the marshal's on my side. He's gonna be on my side. Okay. So we have a friendly, a mayor, inside. This is good. Oh shit. That was the good guy. But she did have the key. That's on me, I guess. Insert. Okay, I can update the thing there. I see. Thank you. I just murdered the cadet. I didn't want to do that, but I'm sorry. If I knew she had the keycard, I just... It's not that I could pickpocket her. I probably could speed shoot out of her, but I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry, cadet. I'm sorry. I'm always so impulsive. I see an enemy, I just murder it. I'm sorry about that. Okay, but we do have access to the armory now, that's fine by me. There we go. Okay, we got a workbench. You're not gonna tell me that's their armory, that's kind of pathetic. Oh, we have some weapons. Ooh, I'm over-prepared. Missing only a shot or two doesn't matter, you already reloaded. Yeah, I reloaded, but with just one in the magazine, so that unlocks that. So... Ooh. So this is an interesting flaw I kind of want, like plus 50 magazine size. Yes. Minus 40 damage after weapon magazine hits damage for 8 seconds. I'm gonna do that, because then always the first shot in combat will be doing... will have a full magazine sight. I'm actually gonna take this flaw. That's the first flaw I actually accept. That means I can now put a bit more in. Oh my god, another flaw. Oh, then all your flaws must... No, I'm gonna reject that, I'm sorry. It would force all flaws to be accepted. I don't like that. I'm sorry. That's way too risky. So we got some more provisions. I don't really need something. I would take some mags, but how expensive? Oh, they are. They're a bit expensive, isn't it? Like, the way I burn them may not be... Like, this is something I need to be more aware of. Here, these shells. I need this recipe. Of course I need this recipe. Short rounds. I don't have the recipe yet. So he's pretty wise for an idiot. Oh man, I died fast. Why are they so tanky? Oh shit. I wish I had more. Right. Well, after taking out the little pressure. I think the fire works, despite the armor. Just burns through the armor, which is ideal. What are you doing, fool? Bitch up. Give me the loot. Got a little cannon there. Got a little cannon there. Give me the loot. I'll take you out. I'll take you out. I'm fearless. That was scary, but it's fine. It was not too hard, I guess. Yeah, we can do. Okay, we'll just shoot ourselves in space. Love it. I used my trade lucky, which I took from the start. It's kind of nice. We'll have some time. All I know is that I opened a safe room, and we left. I think I missed some loot there, but you know, we got a little boss fight going on. You know, we did some things. We're gonna blow up the freaking island. It's kind of funny that I used the trade lucky on that. So they have to make this animation completely for a lucky trade. Well, this is kind of the end of the review now. It's a great game. It has a lot of adventure and everything, so I definitely recommend it. And this is it for today's First Look Weekly. And see you next week, where we have another game ready for you, which we will review and we'll give our decision. And as always, this is not really the indie, but it's a fun game regardless. So if you're ever into something like Fallout, but a bit more open maybe, a little bit more adventurous, definitely try this game from the makers of Obsidian, by the way. And I thank you for watching and see you next week.